Well, we have another announcement for Exponential Growth Summit 2013. Now, we're going to do something we've never done before. I'm actually looking forward to this. If you've been to our events before, you know that we like to have a good time. Am I right? So, this year, we're going to do a little contest. Now, we also have the coveted awards that we're going to be doing at the event, as we do every year. The coveted Honey Badger Award. And if you don't know what the Honey Badger is, you just need to go on YouTube and you just need to YouTube it, I guess you would say, and learn about the Honey Badger, because that's a coveted award that's very hard to get. Only one person wins that award. We also have the Rockstar, the King Kong Award, which is probably one of our more coveted awards as well. And these are for the rock stars of the industry, the people that are crushing it, massive growth, 200, 300 deals, double, triple their business. That's the awards that you want to be winning if you're coming to the Exponential Growth Summit. You want to be somebody. You want to be here, that's for sure. So, Exponential Growth this year, something new that we're going to do. We want, because we know that you know people that can benefit from being there. We know you're an influencer. We know that you can get people to come to the Exponential Growth Summit. We want to make it worth your while this year. Mike?
Well, we decided we were going to put on a contest, and ultimately we just, eating our own dog food, if you will. We've seen other people.
I don't eat dog food.
We've seen other people who've done these contests and awarded, naturally you're going to tell people if you've been to the event. It happens all the time. When I meet people that are there, I heard about it from this person, that person, and we wanted to really find out who was going to be what you would, in the tipping point, called the connector, right?
Yep.
The person that was going to really spread the word. So the first, you want to start with third prize or grand prize?
I think let's start with the third place prize.
Okay.
In lieu
the what?
of
The what?
The third place is going to receive, for the most number of people that are referred through a referral link, and you're going to get, when you sign up, you're going to get a ton of information on exactly how to do this, so you make sure you get credit for every sale. You don't want to go posting that you're coming to the event without posting your link so you can get credit for it. So you're going to get that information, and the third place prize for the most referrals to EGS this year is going to get
a perfectly aimed high five.
And
and a set of steak knives.
These aren't just any steak knives. These are some very expensive steak knives. And if you've ever sat through a Cutco presentation and had to buy these steak knives, you are going to know exactly what it is that I'm talking about.
It'll be the best knife in your drawer.
It'll be the best third place prize you ever win.
Period.
And in Glengarry Glen Ross, I believe they gave out steak knives. So the third place prize is going to get that. So that's what you're going to get for third place. It gets a little better, though. I promise you that. Second place, we're going to do a 1-hour interview video with us, NAEA, as co-founders of NAEA, a lot more professional than we're doing today. Interview with you, being interviewed by us, so that we can layer this into your marketing, use that leverage of authority of the co-founders of the National Association of Expert Advisors, positioning you as an expert advisor. So we're going to do that. See, what else are we going to do on that one?
And so it's going to be a complete custom edited package. As Jay said, we're also going to we're gonna cover your stay while you're at the event. So just for helping us, we're gonna cover your stay, and we're gonna give you an extra $500 if you want spending money while you're there.
Cash money. And this is a great place to be, to have some extra cash, by the way. If you haven't ever been here before, this is, the Gaylord Texan is an amazing place to be, and you're going to have a good time. And if it's your husband or your wife, we can go spend that money for you while you're in the event, or you can go out and have a good time and spend it any way you want.
However, you will be upset that you didn't get first prize.
Yeah, you are going to be really upset if you don't get first prize. So if you know that you have a good following on Facebook, you know you got a good Twitter following, you know you got a lot of agents that are friends all over the country that might want to come to this event, you're going to want to win first prize, because you're going to get...
This is actually so good, I'm going to say drum roll.
Drum roll, please.
You're going to get interviewed by Darren
Hardy himself. Now, let me tell you the value of this, because there is nothing that gives you more authority than being interviewed by the man himself, the publisher of Success Magazine. If you know anything
Typically,
about...
what do you have to do to get interviewed by him?
Well, you got to be really successful.
Okay.
Or got a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you don't just get to get interviewed by Darren Hardy. You have to have some way to get in the door, and we've negotiated for you, for whoever refers the most people to EGS this year,
video,
buys through your link, a video interview, 15-minute interview with Darren Hardy, where you're going to be able to layer that into your marketing. Now, let me tell you something. If you don't know anything about how we do things, if you don't know anything about writing a best-selling book, and you don't know anything about how to differentiate yourself and become an authority and become the market specialist, when people think real estate in your market, in your city, they think of you first. If you don't know about what NAEA is doing, and you don't know about the authority and how we use that in our business, then let me explain the benefit of being interviewed by Darren Hardy. So imagine if you're meeting with a buyer or you're meeting with a seller, and there was a copy of let's say it's a copy of a magazine that has you on the cover of it with, well, let's say it was Success Magazine would be a good example, and you were on the cover of Success Magazine. Now, do you think that would increase your odds of winning the listing or decrease your odds of winning the listing? It's probably going to give you some authority. Mike?
Increase.
That's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you the interview. We're going to do all the video editing and everything. You're going to have that piece to use in your marketing. You're going to have that piece to use in everything that you do, and you should put it on everything because it is a high-level credibility and authority piece that you want to have in your business. You want people to listen to you about when they say what price you tell them to sell their house at. You want buyers to listen to you when you say that they need to sign a buyer rep to work with you. This is going to be the most powerful piece that you could possibly put in your arsenal, and you're going to get that. If you are the first prize winner, you're going to get that. We're also going to fly you out here first class. So you're going to be riding up front, not back in the back. And you're also going to get with that a 1-hour VIP closed door session at the event with me and Mike. Normally we would sell this for probably 10 grand because we're going to be freaking working our tails off at this event, but we're going to allocate an hour to dedicate to help you to make sure you get your business and you go back with exactly what you need to do, and we're going to solve whatever problem you have. So that's going to be awesome. And we're also going to pay for your room as well, right? So
pay for your room and give you some spending money, $1,000.
$1,000 cash. So all you got to do.
First class airfare, room.
Interview
with
Darren
Hardy, and also the one-on-one with us during the event where we'll be able to take any rocks that are out of your shoe and help you get clarity so you can go back and execute.
Now let me tell you something. You might be thinking, well, I'm not real sure if I can get people to be interested or buy a ticket. You don't have to go doing any selling. All you have to do is get people to come through your link, and once they do, they're going to be tagged to you, and if they buy a ticket, we're going to do all the hard work of getting them to buy the ticket. If they buy a ticket, then you're going to be the one that gets credit for that. So the more you publicly announce on Facebook to check out this event and tell people and really endorse that you know that it's something of value, and if you've been before, you know that's the truth. If you haven't been before, you can feel comfortable and go to sleep at night knowing that you are telling the truth, because it is nothing but value when you come to the EGS. But the more people that buy, the more your odds are of winning first, second, or third place. And who doesn't want to win, right? So you guys are all winners, so go win.
Absolutely. So it's November 12th through 14th with the bonus day on the 15th.
November,
at the Gaylord Texan in Dallas, Texas.